Welcome to the 3M product training video for the 3M Powerflow 7900PF face-mounted powered air respirator system. This video will explain how to adjust and don your respirators, as well as how to maintain them. To ensure that the system is providing enough airflow, insert the airflow indicator tube into the turbo outlet with the filter and battery fitted. Switch on the turbo and check that the ball in the indicator tube rises above the line. If minimum airflow is not achieved, check that the filter is not plugged and that the battery is fully charged. To assemble the respirator system, first screw the motor unit into the front of the facepiece using the DIN screw thread. Next, screw a new clean particulate filter into the motor unit via the thread on the side. Fit the Easy Clean belt around your waist, buckle and adjust to fit. Attach your 5-hour lithium-ion battery onto the belt using the clip. Place the new 3M 7900PF face mask onto your face, positioning the head strap as far back on the head as possible, ensuring that none of the straps are twisted. Tighten the straps, starting with the lowest and moving up to the top. Once the mask is fitted and comfortable, you should carry out a negative pressure fit check to ensure the seal of the respirator. Cover the inlet of the filter and take a deep breath in to collapse the face mask onto your face. If you cannot maintain a seal, adjust the fit of the mask and repeat the fit check. Plug the motor cable into the battery and ensure that the cable clip is in place and that the cable is secured. You can then turn on the Powerflow motor unit by pressing the button on the battery. A decontamination cover is available for use during personal decontamination. Push the cover over the filter with the inhalation port facing down to protect the filter from the ingress of water. An optional pre-filter may be added to the Powerflow system to increase the service life of the main filter. This may be fitted by pressing the pre-filter holder onto the main filter and placing a pre-filter under the retaining tabs of the holder. To replace the head strap, slide the buckle off of the retaining pin on the face mask and then lift off. This is repeated for each of the 6 straps to remove the head strap fully. To replace the exhalation valve, first remove the decontamination cover by pushing out on the tabs and sliding down. Next, pull the exhalation valve away from the mask and off of the valve seat stem. To insert the new valve, push onto the valve seat stem until correctly seated. To replace the inhalation valve gasket, grasp the gasket seat and pull out of the inhalation port. To insert a new inhalation valve gasket, push into place in the inhalation port. The gasket will be seated fully when a new filter or motor is fitted to the mask. To replace the nose cup inhalation valves, remove the nose cup assembly from the mask by pulling out of the groove it is seated in. Once removed, the inhalation valves can be pulled out of the valve retainer. To replace the inhalation valve, push the stalk of the inhalation valve into the retainer hole and pull through until the valve is fully seated. To replace the visor, unscrew the visor clamps on both sides of the mask. Remove the visor frame by pulling free from the rubber visor seal. The visor can then be removed from the mask by releasing from the groove in the mask and pulling free. The visors are marked with a pip to correctly align with the mask. Each visor should have a pip at the centre, top and bottom. To replace the visor, insert it into the groove in the face mask, ensuring that it is correctly positioned and seated. Replace the visor clamps by pushing onto the mask. If the visor is incorrectly aligned, the visor clamp will not sit closely enough at the sides and the visor will need to be adjusted. Secure the visor in place by reinserting the screws in the visor clamp and screwing into place.